I just want to play like good, like clean music that people enjoy to listen to. Maybe it's not always just preaching, but sorry, I'm pretty popular. No, not always just like, straight up in your face, like preaching to them, but just kind of sneak it in and just good, clean music. That will probably be my mission, just to kind of, hit kind of maybe more mainstream crowds as opposed to just a church crowd, where I can kind of, like I said, sneak it in there. Music has impacted my life pretty influentially, just because it's something I've grown up with. My mom was a music teacher, so I've just grown up. She played the organ at church, still plays the organ at church. So it's been, ever since I can remember, I've been listening. My mom played the piano, playing the piano, adding guitar to that, whatever I can, just keeping on, adding to that whole experience, I guess. I don't know. So, kind of important. Definitely. Especially at the church I'm at, it's really cool. It's just a little bit bigger, so I get to, have a lot of good musicians to play with. But just that job and just taking that serious of leading people to worship. Sometimes it's hard because you can kind of let that yourself just become a job, so it's hard to keep, your worship experience and your job separate when they really have to kind of be combined. So it's really hard, but you have to work at it, and that to me makes it a lot better because, every day I'm trying to find new ways to be creative, new ways to change things up for me. That way it's not just the same old thing for me. And then hopefully in return, that kind of reciprocates out to the audience or the group of people that I'm leading to worship. So I think it's just a great honor and privilege, and just a good way to use your gifts that God's given you. Artist versus worship leader? You singing me, artist?
Yeah.
Man, my ultimate goal is to become an artist where I can just donate my time to the church. Right now, my job is at the church, and so, again, that's still kind of meshed together, but ultimately, I would love to just be an artist and get to work with other artists, but then donate my Sundays or my Wednesdays to a church and not, just get like the regular paycheck, but just get, the heavenly rewards would be my ultimate goal. The album's in work. It's a really hard process, especially if you're not very organized like me. Most artists aren't really organized, I guess. There's about 1,500 decisions you have to boil down to, 10 decisions that you're going to put on there. And within those 10 decisions, there's other decisions that go into like one song, like what instruments you're going to use, what players you're going to use. So right now I'm in all that process and just writing new stuff every day and just trying to come up with the specific sound I want and the specific players I want. So, but it's in the works. I've done some scratch work in the studio, met with producers and stuff, so it should be coming out hopefully pretty soon. So, writing versus playing, definitely playing. I'd rather be in front of a crowd. I hate to just sit alone and try to write. Recently, I've just been trying to write with different people to kind of get different takes on things, so that's been kind of a help. But I would definitely rather perform and just be out in front of people, interacting with the crowd. When you're just writing something, like to me, everything I write sounds cheesy until I have to get confirmation from my wife or from somebody to say, yeah, that's a cool idea or whatever. So I'm definitely more of a crowd person. So I would say playing. Good.
Good.
Later.